Thanks so much for coming back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make waves, how to make those little white sails, the lacing. So let's talk about what we need. All right, so you guys know I like Just Resin, and I wholeheartedly believe that Just Wet Resin titanium white is the best, absolutely best way to make those waves. The colors I'm going to use is black. You can use any pigment paste, but like I said, I like Just Resin. This is so pretty. The ultraviolet. Oh my gosh, like the pictures just it doesn't do it any kind of justice. It's so pretty. This one, Wisteria, I wasn't really happy with. I thought it might look better. Well, you guys will see. Well, you did see in the picture. And then the ultramarine blue. Oh my gosh, that is a must have. Absolutely must have. They can be a bit expensive, so just those are the main two, ultramarine blue and the white. So you're going to need a silicone cup and a spoon. This is just me showing you how easy it is to clean out silicone cups. When I first started resin, I would use plastic cups from my pantry. Not a good idea. Did not know what I was doing back in the day. But you definitely need silicone. You see how easy it is to just pull that out. I didn't feel like doing it right then and there. And these are the four that I used. This is after the fact. This is the next day. So these are super easy to use. You guys saw me use it in a previous video. You just give it a few squeezes and kind of like crush it, and then it just peels right out. So, yeah, I reuse these all the time. And like I said, this was from the previous day, well, the next day, after I had already poured what I am about to show you guys. Look how easy that is. You just finished cleaning that out and it's good to go. And of course, you need some baby wipes. Baby wipes get resin off so effortlessly. I don't know why I'm stuttering today. My goodness. So this is what I use. You can use any surface. I would recommend a flat surface, not in a bowl or in a coaster. It's really hard to do. And then you also need a torch. So definitely don't use this in a silicone mold. It needs to be on a flat surface. All right, so I'm starting out with the purple. And this is the wisteria. It was just kind of dull. I wasn't really impressed by it. I thought it would be kind of like a pastel, pretty. Maybe I just didn't pair it right. Who knows? But the most important thing you need when you want to create waves, you need to have clear resin handy. So you put the clear resin down first, and then right behind that, you put down your white resin. And I haven't really said like how much you need when you mix. I just kind of go for it. The more white, don't use a lot. Don't use like a tablespoon because you don't really need that much to make the waves. You need like a small little shot glass like I have there, a little bit of the pigment paste, and then your clear resin. So, and you mix that in. So, okay, mistake number one. It's been a minute since I've made these, and I should have, when I had the purples down, I should have blended it first before I put down the white, but I didn't, and it's kind of a mess. So I had to fix it. But right after you put the white and you used your heat gun and you manipulate the resin around a little bit, you hit it with that torch. All right, so the next one, I think this is the black. I really like the way the black one, I've made this before. So I was like, let me make some more black because I really like the way it looked. So I just put the black down. You put your clear resin down, a nice thick layer. And then right behind that, you put that white pigment paste. And the thicker the layer, the more it'll cover your area. So if it's like a little thin layer, then it won't really cover it that much. You can do multiple layers, like after it dries, come back the next day. I don't really do that, but I've seen other artists do it, and the results are just as nice, even because there's depth, so it's even better. But for this situation and for this particular piece that I'm using, I only did one layer. So you see, once you hit it with the torch, like the lacing just starts. So the last two, I decided I wanted to use the ultramarine blue. And you guys see a clear layer already down. I did that the day before to keep the rocks in place. That's real sand and real rocks that I got from the beach. And I just didn't feel like having to like deal with it moving around or anything like that. So just the day before, I went ahead and uh, put that down so that way it would be in place. So you just saw me put some clear down in the middle of the tray. I wanted to try and see if it would make a difference, because before in the other two, I just kind of poured some white pigment down without the clear in front of it. So I just wanted to see if it would make a difference when it's already inside of a pigment, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense. I'm sorry if I'm just rambling. But I think that these turned out all right. They turned out pretty decent. I really like it. I want to try and do it on a canvas. I've seen other artists do it on big canvases. Um, that does kind of scare me because this is like a small little area, and I feel comfortable with it. But it's important to test ourselves. It's important to put ourselves out there and see if that's something we can accomplish, because I'm sure we can. We could do anything if we put our mind to it. So circling back to this purple one, I just put some more purple down. You can see how the waves just there are no waves. It's just the white kind of dissipated to the sides and kind of got lost in the sauce. So I did my best to try to recuperate. I think it turned out a lot better, but I'll let you guys be the judge. The only thing is these trays that I'm using, there isn't much space, so the depth is like a quarter of an inch. It's not. So the tray was super heavy compared to its sisters on the table. Okay, but I do think that it looked better to me. And also, which was kind of cool, some of the white that I had put down first at the beginning started to kind of come through, push through the top, and you could see it once it dried. So it looked like it had depth. So it was like a two-layer situation. So it was kind of cool. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I am just going to be quiet and let you guys watch the rest of the video. You'll see the pictures at the end. Thank you so much for sitting through me rumbling. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.